I am thinking of studying. I am thinking about studying. Please repeat. Is she thinking of coming over? She's thinking of coming over. Aren't they thinking of going there? They aren't thinking of going there. Was he thinking of meeting her? He was thinking of meeting her. Were they thinking about doing that? They were thinking about doing that. Aren't we thinking of giving it to her? We aren't thinking of giving it to her. Is she thinking about washing it? She's thinking about washing it. Are you thinking about telling them? I'm thinking about telling them. Aren't they thinking about returning it? They aren't thinking about returning it. Isn't he thinking of coming back? He isn't thinking of coming back. Weren't you thinking about showing it to her? I wasn't thinking about showing it to her. Are you thinking of fixing that? I'm thinking of fixing that. Were they thinking about living there? They were thinking about living there. Is he thinking about calling her tonight? He's thinking about calling her tonight. Was she thinking of singing that song? She was thinking of singing that song. Isn't he thinking of going shopping? He isn't thinking about going shopping. Is he thinking about complaining about it? He's thinking about complaining about it. Aren't you thinking of throwing it away? I'm not thinking of throwing it away. Was she thinking about getting that? She was thinking about getting that. Are you thinking about paying for it? I'm thinking about paying for it. Is he thinking of driving there? He's thinking of driving there. Is he thinking of taking that class? He's thinking of taking that class. Were they thinking about visiting her? They were thinking about visiting her. Are you thinking of sending it to her? I'm thinking of sending it to her. Are they thinking about helping her? They're thinking about helping her. Weren't you thinking about waking up early? I wasn't thinking about waking up early. Isn't he thinking of going to eat there? He isn't thinking of going to eat there. Were you thinking about watching TV tonight? I was thinking about watching TV tonight. Are they thinking of bringing it? They're thinking of bringing it. Is she thinking about staying there? She's thinking about staying there. Aren't you thinking about looking around? I'm not thinking about looking around. Are you thinking about taking her out? I'm thinking about taking her out. Was he thinking of cleaning it? He was thinking of cleaning it. What was she thinking of buying? She was thinking of buying coffee. Where were you thinking about going? I was thinking about going to Hanoi. Who was thinking of doing that? She was thinking of doing that. Who were you thinking of bringing with you? I was thinking of bringing her with me. When were they thinking of returning? They were thinking of returning tonight. What are they thinking about teaching? They're thinking about teaching Persian. Who is he thinking of dating? He's thinking of dating that girl. Where were you thinking about going camping? We were thinking about going camping there. When is she thinking of selling it? She's thinking of selling it next year. Where was he thinking about trying to go? He was thinking about trying to go to Paris. When were they thinking of flying there? They were thinking of flying there tomorrow. Who was thinking of using it? He was thinking of using it. Where is she thinking of relaxing? She's thinking of relaxing in the park. Where was she thinking of putting it? She was thinking of putting it in her bedroom. Who did he think of contacting? He thought of contacting his sister. Who are you thinking about joining? I'm thinking about joining them. What are you thinking of getting? I'm thinking of getting a new computer. Where was he thinking about traveling? He was thinking about traveling in Mexico.